Hello guys, you're welcome back to another video of Catia V5, and in this video I will continue with assembly 2, and this is going to be part 3 for assembly 2 video. And you can see on the right side of the screen, these are the parts that I will be making. I will try my best to get all the parts that I mentioned, like the brasses, nut, lock nut, and bolt. But if not, then I will split into two different parts of it. So let's get started. So first things first, this is going to be the first part. I think this is called braces. So file, new, up, file, new, scroll down, click on part, and this is going to be braces. Braces, looks good. All right. So as you can see that it is a cylindrical surface. So what I'm going to do is I will be using shaft. So I will just make half of the profile and just use shaft. So I will use any plane. Pick any plane, use profile, and just make half of this profile. That's pretty much it. That's all you need to make. Even you can make half of it because it's symmetrical all the way around, as you can see. So I'm just going to make this much of profile right here. All right, and that comes somewhere here. Let's say this is what I'm going to make. I'm going to dimension it. I'm just going to, yeah, right here from the center till here is going to be 46 plus, so half of 46 is going to be 23, 23 plus 9, which is 32. Yep, looks good. Needs to be like this. Makes sense. 32, this is going to be 9 right here, right? Then this comes right here, double click. Then from here till the middle is going to be 28 divided by 2, which is going to be 14 right here. And this distance from the origin itself is 48, which is going to be 24, half of it. And then this distance from the origin is going to be 32, so it's going to be 16 from the origin. Similarly, from the very much the top is going to be 64 divided by 2, which is going to be 32 right here. Perfect. That looks good. So that thing comes all the way down there. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. This is going to be 16. I want this to come all the way till 16 right here, right? This will stop somewhere here because that is going to be 44 dimension, which is going to be 22 from the origin. 22. There we go. Looks good. Perfect. So I'm just going to make a straight line till the middle, and now I can simply make an axis right from the origin. Select the entire thing, use the mirror command, use the axis to mirror it. Now we have half of the profile. I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom. I'm going to make a horizontal axis. Select the entire profile, select mirror, and do this. But the thing is, we don't need it. That was just, I wanted to show you. I exit out. I already have a profile. I'm going to use shaft. And it automatically picked up the profile, which was my sketch one, and also the axis, right? I'm going to click OK, and there we go. Most of the thing is already done. All we need to do is just make one hole, and that is going to be good enough, right? So we are going to make one hole, which is going to be two different diameters through hole. One is going to be 8 and one is going to be 6 in diameter. And from my understanding, they're coming from two different sides, or how does this thing work? That I'm just trying to understand. Okay, it's coming from one side. Hmm. I think one side is okay, that makes sense. Okay, So one hole is going to be a diameter, alright? That comes out as pocket, and that is through all, up to last. There we go. Looks good. And then there comes another one. There's going to be another hole right here. And this one comes at 6, I'm guessing. And this one is going to be through hole reverse side, this side. I'm just going to make sure that the one pocket that I made is what diameter. So this one is 8, okay, on down, and this one is going to be 6. Yeah, perfect. Looks good. Coming up. Yeah, perfect. Looks good. So that's exactly what we needed. So I'm just going to save it. We have braces as well. So that was a third part that we just finished. As you can see, beautiful solid part. So now what we can do is we can work on the next one as well. All right? Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let's see what are we going to work on now. I'm just trying to make a new one now, a new part. Scroll down, part, and this is going to be nut, right? There are basically two of these. One is for 12 and the other one is for 8 depth. So I'm going to name the first one just nut, right? And we will just make a simple thing go away right away. So one is going to be a circle, or I mean just a polygon will work as well. Just click on polygon, make a polygon, dimension it. There we go. And this one is going to be 26 in height. There we go. And we also need a circle in the middle, so I'm going to make a circle which is 12 in diameter. Looks good. I exit out. I use the pad. I like to mirror it, both sides. Keep it equal. 6. There we go. We have this. It says fillet of 5, so we choose fillet. And I will choose tangency. I will select each and every. I will just use intersection. Intersection, it will choose automatically the entire thing. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Hmm, interesting. So it didn't choose that. Okay. That's very weird. So if I want to use radius and if I want to choose all these faces, let's say, individually, then will it work? Okay, it works. Yeah, it's going to look slightly weird. That's weird. Oh, I forgot to choose that side, the last side. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks about it. Yeah, from the side. It looks kind of funny, but yeah, that's what they're looking for. This is going to be nut, and I'm guessing this is going to be the lock nut, as they refer. It's basically the same thing. I'm just going to make it from scratch because it's a pretty simple part again. So that's going to be lock nut. And same thing, first things first, make a circle, right? Give the dimension, then the dimension is going to be what? And 12. Then I make the polygon. Polygon is going to be 26. So even the dimensions are exactly the same. 26 right here, right? I exit out. I use the pad feature. I'm going to use mirror, and this time the thickness is 8, so it's going to be 4, right? And now I'm going to do the same thing, use fillet. For fillet again, all the corners, and the radius is 5 again. I think so, yeah, 5 again. Oh, That's way too much, way too big of a fillet, I guess. Oh, the radius is 3. That makes sense. That makes far more sense. Looks good. I'm going to save it. Save. So these two are done. What else is left? Okay, this is left. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay. So now we have two things left right here. I'm just going to one last part that is going to be bolt, and I'm going to make it slightly different if possible. So I'm just going to make half of the profile, all right, and then mirror it, and shaft it if I could. That's very interesting. This one is going to be a little bit different though. Okay, it needs to be. Okay, is it actually? So it shows radius. That's what I'm trying to understand. So there is a square and then there's a radius on top of it, or is it embedded in it? That's what I'm trying to understand. Huh, very interesting. It's a 12-inch that I'm able to understand. That's fine. Then there's a circle. Huh. How is that thing going to work? It looks enclosed. Then there's a rad. Oh, oh, I see. Okay. That's a rad. Okay. It's a simple thing. It's basically, yeah, it's just a T shape. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now I'm going to dimension it. This is going to be 6 because it's half of 12. Then 104 from the very top till the very bottom. 104, 104, right? This is going to be 8 right here. What else? So 24. So this is going to be 12, half of it. Perfect. So the square is 24. The half of it is going to be 12. 8 in thickness, 104 in total length. And from my side, that looks good. So I'm just going to simply shaft it. Shaft, right? That's my axis. And I will simply use a radius of 8 millimeter right here. Ah, now I see. That makes sense. Yeah. That's 8 radius, 24, everything looks good. Control S, that's my bolt as well. Perfect. Looks good. So we covered all 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. In next video, if there are no more parts, yeah, there are no more parts for this particular assembly, I will be making the entire assembly in one shot and making the constraint between all those to make it look something like this right here. So stay tuned and thank you so much for watching once again. Take it easy. Bye.